Much needed help today. Governor Larry Hogan directing the Maryland National Guard to head to the U.S. Virgin Islands to assist with much needed relief and recovery efforts. WJZ's Live, George Solis explains just how much work these soldiers have ahead of them. George.
Good evening, Vic. Now, to say a lot still feels like a bit of an understatement. As you can imagine, with those with family members still on the islands, news of this help means more than words can describe.
The images are impossible to forget. Hurricanes Irma and Maria, monstrous storms pummeling the U.S. Virgin Islands just last month. Numerous buildings and homes left in ruin. Fortunately, some supplies have been reaching islanders.
We really appreciate it. We love the fact that they are here, they are thinking about us, and they are doing all they can.
This is St. John. Tree debris still covers large portions of the island. New pictures coming out of St. Thomas also reveal the long road to recovery. Now, at the request of the Virgin Islands governor, Maryland is deploying 100 soldiers from the National Guard to help with recovery.
These are American citizens that really need our help, and there are a lot of folks who were there for us when we were in a time of need, and we just think it's the right thing to do. Maryland
National Guard officials say soldiers will be deployed for about a month, helping the police guard critical infrastructure.
One woman here in Maryland tells us it's been weeks since she's heard from her father, who lives in St. Thomas. She says it really is a case of no news being good news.
So he's 80 years old. He's blind. Luckily, he had someone there, but just knowing that I can't just pick up the phone to call him is a bit disheartening.
Dr. Grace Henry was born and raised on the island. She says right now help is more than just about the brick and mortar.
The psychological impact of seeing that the Virgin Islands isn't necessarily on the news, and so seeing the National Guard and other military come in will be able to signal to them that people still remember.
Now, Dr. Henry says she plans on getting to St. Thomas sometime in February. Hopefully, she hears from her father sometime before then. Live in Baltimore, George Solis reporting for WJZ.
George, thank you. Governor Hogan has also deployed members of the National Guard to help with relief efforts in Puerto Rico.